You will never see me cry. Ever. Ever. And this is why. Ever. And I mean it, dude. I mean it. Okay. So this is why. I literally had the deepest respect for Jordan Peterson. I saw all his videos. I was like, holy crap, this dude studied and he's got some good arguments. Very intellectual person. And yeah, I just was eating his content up. I probably watched like an hour or two of it. And then I saw one clip and he's crying. I was like, I just can't watch this guy anymore. It's weakness. It's weakness. There's just something in me. I can't watch this guy. I can't be around him. I can't allow his weakness to protrude my bubble. And I've talked to lots of guys. They're the same way. If you cry, I can't. I can't do it, man. I'm not going to be around it because I'm a winner. I got things to take care of. I got battles to fight. I can't have somebody crying around me. I got wars to win, man. Sure, I'm not fighting with weapons and whatever like people are. I'm trying to make a YouTube channel. I'm trying to provide financially for my family. I'm trying to study the scriptures and become a spiritual man. You know, like I've got wars to fight here. I've got to build my body up. I've got to become strong. You know, I can't. I can't have somebody crying around me. What are you doing, man? Like, especially him. He's like he's fighting for masculine things. He's talking about. He had a quote I really liked. It was, if you're not capable of being violent, then not being violent isn't a virtue. So he was saying that holding back your violence, not fighting people or whatever, is not a virtue if you're not even capable of hurting them in the first place. And so you should be capable, but you should also control yourself. And you should hold yourself back from, wrecking chaos and havoc on all those around you and whatever. And I really liked that quote. Like, I really liked a lot of the different things he was saying. It deeply resonated with me. And then I saw him crying. And it's like, well, I can't do it anymore. I can't be around this guy. He's out of the tribe. He's out of the warrior pack, you know. I just can't do it. So you will never see me cry. You will never. I will never fall. On social media, whatever. Behind closed doors to my wife or whatever. I don't have a wife, but you can't cry. You're a man. It just doesn't happen. I was a boy once. I cried when I was a boy. I'm a man. Now, obviously, the guy goes away, and then he comes back a changed man, doesn't cry anymore, built like a freight train, ready to hunt, whatever. If you were to think about tribal instincts and the way that the masculine frame is and how we want our tribes and our, gangs or whatever, how we want to group together in strong and capable teams. If we exile Jordan Peterson, for example, say, okay, go away, you're crying, we can't have you. And then he comes back, he's like, whoa, he's all ripped and masculine, veins bulging. And he comes here and he's like, yeah, let's go hunt and take out one of those things. What is it? A leopard, right? Take out a leopard. And you're like, okay, yeah. And then you guys go to war together. That's the reconciliation. He comes back a beast. He comes back a hunter, a warrior. And that's the kind of men we want to be around. That's the kind of men we will respect. Can't respect somebody that cries. You just can't. And I think that's something men need to realize. Like, there's a lot of people that will lie to you today. There's a lot of people that will tell you that it's okay to be this, it's okay to be that. I'm not one of them. I don't care. I've got no filter. I've got a lot of opinions. I've accepted reality. I deal with the hard questions. And I take a lot of feedback from a lot of people, and I just listen. And the reason that you can't be around somebody that cries is because you can't allow weakness into your life as a man. If he's going to be on your team for warring, for fighting, and then the only reason you want men around you is if they're going to be on your team, if they're going to be making money with you, if they're going to be, these are the real functions, if they're going to be making money with you, if they're going to be, in your business, if they're going to be helping to protect the females at the cookout, whatever. If they're going to be around you and inside your masculine bubble, if they're going to be on your team, you can't be weak. You can't be the weak link. You need tough guys around you. Women, they can cry. They're different. They're not expected to be on the masculine team. They're not expected to be on that. Boys are different, kind of. Hopefully they're not bi boys. But because I don't like crying. But yeah, yeah, just don't cry. Don't cry on the internet, guys. Like, seriously, get it together. So, thanks.